Hi all of you, welcome to enrichment-cum-test series program for geography. I'll quickly brief you on what is the design of the program and what is the intention behind what we are doing. Now, if you look at the questions in the last couple of years, and if you look at the range of topics expected to know and learn, the regular classes along with the syllabus completion does not suffice the entire preparation. That's true perhaps across even GS and even other optionals too. In geography, the questions are now being asked from a bit more of details. They are not exactly beyond the syllabus, but you need to know a bit more. And moreover, you also need to practice answer writing. I think over the years, this has become a very, very important aspect of your scoring, where you have to learn to write the content in the prescribed amount of words and in the time given to you. So in the enrichment program, my intention is to do three things. Number one is to add on to whatever you know and equip you with some amount of concepts beyond the regular type of topics that are asked. Apart from this, there's a lot of current affair based questions also. So if you look at the problems of cyclones, floods and droughts, look at the problems related to urban issues, challenges of rural development, agriculture slowdown. So a lot of questions have been coming from the current affairs aspect also. And third, of course, what I said, that we have to also get ready with the questions and answer writing also, because it's not something that most of you are comfortable with. If you look at the preparation time that you give for answer writing, it's mostly a very small amount of time. So since the last March and April, I've been insisting on phasing off your program and your preparation. So what I wanted was do your GS well for the month of September, October, November. And starting from mid-November, like we are starting right now, we focus more on optional. So half of November, entire December and January should be ideally given to optional with a bit more of weightage. I'm not saying that you should leave out GS preparation altogether, but optional should be also covered so that you are able to maintain the pace, and you should be able to manage the paper after the prelims are over. So that's how we are strategically placed as of now. So to sum up what I have been telling you about, please look at the screen. The enrichment program will cover three things. One, I said that we will go beyond the syllabus and try to cover topics which are not directly related, but they can always be asked. We will cover some topics related to current affairs also. Think of questions on disaster management, rural development, planning, and so on. And third, of course, we'll be covering how to tackle questions and some bit of answer writing practice. Now, this is the three intention of the program. As a part of the program, it's also important you understand how we have planned the entire session. Now look at the screen, please. We are starting on 19th, and this will be an offline session. For those who have joined offline, it will be properly in the classroom settings at Bajiram and Ravi. All the classes, we will start at 5 p.m. if it is offline sessions. And there are also online sessions which are planned for 7 p.m. So the online sessions you can watch from the comforts of your room, you can watch from the comfort of your laptop. And those who have joined the online sessions, you will be receiving some of the programs as recorded sessions. So those who have joined in the online mode, here it is. It says RS, which is recorded sessions. You will be supported with some offline along with some amount of extra recordings also. The offline classes will be recorded for you. And we also have live online sessions. Now these are sessions where you can interact with me. If you have any doubts, you can always clarify some of the doubts here. And you also will have regular sessions where we can have discussions based on some of the concepts you want to clarify. Now, those who are in the test program, irrespective of whether you have joined online or offline, all the test discussions will be conducted online. All test discussions will be online. This applies to students who have joined us only for the test. It also applies to students who have joined us for online or offline programs in the enrichment test program. So all the test discussions will be online. Now, if you look at the test scheduling that we have, so the test scheduling, there are 4 tests which are planned before the prelims. So these are the pre-prelims tests. We'll have 4 of them, 5th of December, 26th of December, 16th of January, and 30th of January. The first test is oceanography, biogeography, environment geography. This is the first set of tests. The second test will be on geomorphology and climatology. And with these 2 tests, we'll cover off the physical geography of paper 1. And then test number 3 is going to be on paper 2, India Physical, Agriculture, Trade Transport, and Rural Development, and all development issues. And the 4th test is both partly paper 1 and also partly paper 2. And once the prelims gets over, we will have the session which are planned for post-prelims. Post-prelims, there is one set of sectional tests which includes geographical thought, it includes models and theories, and this is one area which not many are comfortable with, so I kept after prelims. And we'll announce the dates for this later. The dates for the classes will be announced later, but the date for the test is already announced, 30th of June. And once the prelims results are out, after the prelim results, we will have 2 more tests. Both of them are the comprehensive tests. So this is how we have structured this entire program. So in the first phase, we will start off. So basically it's a 2-phase program. The first one will be before the pre, the second one will be post-pre. And I'm looking at approximately around 3.5 months for covering of the portions that we have planned. Right now, we start on 19th of November is the first class. We'll go on till the end of January and then resume again. I hope this is fairly easy to understand. As a part of your readings, what all will you want to read? What all can you look up if you want to prepare? Now, as a part of your reading sessions, what we require is that you will have to get ready with biogeography first. Look at the screen, you have got biogeography first. In biogeography, please focus on soils, biogeographical regions, factors affecting plants and animals, and look up biodiversity also. I'll cover these topics across 19th of November and 20th of November, 2 days. What you have to look up is, please look up your class notes, whatever has been taught. There are 4 chapters in Made Simple Part 1, 19, 20, 21, 22. Whatever you can read, please do read. And the rest, of course, I'll help you with some summaries. I'll help you with some discussions from the textbook also. So you just have about 1 to 2 days to get a hang of these topics. And environment geography, whatever are the related portions, read from Savindra Singh. In particular, focus on plant kingdom and animal kingdom. These are the 2 different chapters itself in environment geography. If you remember, we had some discussions around what are the Nearctic region, Palearctic region, Neotropical, Paleotropical, okay, Austral region, Antarctic region, and so on. And for each of this, what are the important species? What are the important life forms? How are they related to other life forms? So this is the agenda for the next 3 to 4 days. And thereafter, we will have a live session for those who have joined me only on online classes. So if you look at this planner of hours again, okay, so you'll have recorded sessions, and these recorded sessions will be followed by a live online sessions for those who have joined me in the online module. You can ask me your doubts or queries, and I'll support you with some amount of reading material also. And once we are done with this, we'll go on towards oceanography. I'll let you know how to go about that eventually. So that's the plan more or less. Please keep watching the couple of videos. We'll follow this. I've taken up some discussions on soils, some discussions on the biogeographical regions. So we're on with our studies. I hope I'll be there effectively supporting you and helping you cover the syllabus of geography. Thank you so much.